What up, y'all? Today we are talking about Rivian's delivery van business. This at&T Rivian delivery van was just announced on Twitter/X by CEO RJ Scaringe. 264,000 views on the tweet announcement. Pretty good traction for some random boring delivery van, I gotta say. Don't know if it looks as cool as the Amazon ones, but this is a huge deal for Rivian. If you're an investor in the company, curious about how they're going to get to profitability and really expand into new segments, this is a huge deal and a lot bigger driver of revenue than you think. Now, you may remember that Rivian signed an exclusive partnership with Amazon a few years ago to invest in the company and deliver hundreds of thousands of these vans. This is pictures that I actually took finding the vans in the wild all over Seattle. Super cool to see them. They actually look super cute in person. And if we go to Rivian's most recent shareholder update, you'll see that they actually announced they were expanding the delivery van concept to beyond just Amazon. They've already delivered 10,000 electric delivery vans that have delivered over $260 million packages in more than 1,800 cities across the US, and they even rolled out these electric delivery vans in Germany. So it seems like the pilot project with Amazon to launch these delivery vans has been a huge success. And then on the most recent conference call, CEO RJ Scaringe said they would be opening up this sort of fleet Rivian van product to more customers. Now, the way this works, very important to remember, these aren't going to be huge orders at first. They're going to announce pilot projects, see if it works. And then if those pilot projects are successful, they will expand and order a bunch more units. So now the first of those pilot projects appears to be taking place with at&T. And at first I was like, okay, this is a cute project for Rivian. The margins probably aren't that good. It's just this basic delivery van. Is this really going to move the needle? But the more I looked into it, I was like, wait, this actually could be a huge, huge deal for the company. Rivian has been losing a ton of money. If we just cruise over to their income statement here, you can see their operating income, not too strong. They're still losing $1.4 billion on $1.3 billion in revenue. And this is a mix of their R1S, R1T, and delivery van business. But if you listen to the conference call, their delivery van product is actually their best margin product and could improve overall gross margins if they sell them. My intuition is also telling me that Amazon signed a much more cutthroat pricing deal with them. So once they license this out and sell this to other companies, they're going to be able to capture a much better margin on the product. This is just a random fun fact, but if you YouTube Rivian delivery van, this is getting actually like an insane amount of traction. 2.1 million views on a Doug DeMuro video about a delivery van. MKBHD's video about a delivery van has 1.3 million views. So getting millions of views on this random delivery van product, which is pretty cool hype, and gets me stoked about the electric revolution. But now let's dive into the actual SEC statements and see how much this is contributing in revenue. So if you go to their 10K filing, you'll see that they actually did break out the amount of revenue from Amazon, which was $343 million related to the sales of electric delivery vehicles. So in 2022, Rivian was able to collect $343 million in revenue just from that delivery van product. If you look at annual revenue for 2022, it was $1.658 billion. So 300 or so million of that $1.7 billion in revenue came from Amazon. So, 25% of the company is getting their revenue from Amazon in 2022. So not actually bad. And what's interesting is that is going up. In the 3 months ended September 30th, 2023, they had $1.3 billion in revenue. Now, let's search how much that came from Amazon. Amazon revenue was $401 million in the September 2023 quarter. That is insane. Out of the $1.3 million, that's about 30% of Rivian's most recent revenue in the last quarter came from this Amazon delivery van product. For the full year, so far, we've seen $715 million from this delivery van product alone. So this delivery van product is actually driving material revenue for Rivian already, which is crazy. Potentially already at like $1 billion a year run rate just from these delivery vans. And now that they have this partnership with at&T, which could be at a little bit better pricing, could actually accelerate the growth in this business. So what I thought was kind of just a side project for Rivian is quickly turning into something that could be a serious needle mover for the company and actually makes me super optimistic about them. It means they don't have to rely on sales of super high priced, R1T and R1S. That are sort of in this luxury segment. This is a much more practical utility, totally different segment of the market. I was looking into how big it just was. 2022 commercial van sales were about 380,000 units overall. So this is actually a pretty big category. It sounds like they're already selling tens of thousands or so a year, but that could easily go up to 50 or 100,000 units a year and become a multi-billion-dollar revenue business from Rivian. The price, though, I was Googling and it said that the price is like $83,000. to get the starter van, and 87 for the other bigger van. It has like 150 miles of range. And if you spec out a Ford Transit van that is a gas-powered van, it's like 50,000 to start, probably a lot more if you spec it out and add some cool features. So it is still on the pricier end of what the delivery van could be, but I gotta say, I'm super impressed with Rivian scaling this product, and it's actually gonna be a needle mover for the profitability of the company, because God knows they need that. I'm gonna make another video about Rivian's overall financial situation soon, so stay tuned for that. But let me know in the comments below, have you seen the delivery vans in the wild? What do you think of this product? I love that they brought it to market, and honestly, I'm kind of like, damn, Tesla, maybe you should try and sell one of these too. Anyway, signing off. See y'all next time, and peace.